Welcome, everyone, to this unique deep dive. Today, we're doing something a bit different, not sifting through dense research or, long articles. Instead, we're unpacking a really simple, but wow, profoundly impactful audio clip. It's titled From My Heart to Yours.mp3. And our mission really is to explore the comfort, the reassurance, the connection packed into just a few powerful sentences. We want to understand how something so brief can hold so much weight.
Yeah, and what's really fascinating here is how directly this message speaks to, well, a universal human need. From an evolutionary psychology angle, our drive for connection, for belonging, it's just deeply wired into us. So messages like this, they don't just sound nice. They actively tap into our fundamental attachment system. They promote feelings of safety, reduce that sense of threat. It's really a testament, I think, to the power of just pure heartfelt sentiment, how it provides peace, belonging, just by activating those core needs.
Absolutely. And let's unpack the words themselves, because they feel so carefully chosen. The excerpt opens with, "You are lovingly cared for." Huh? What's striking about starting right there? So direct.
Well, that directness, that immediate promise of care, it's like an instant psychological anchor. It sort of bypasses intellectual defenses, goes straight to the emotional core. It sets the stage immediately for trust, for receptivity, creates a safe cognitive space right off the bat.
Right. And it really builds from there, doesn't it? It goes on to describe this gentle embrace of kindness surrounding you, which feels, it says, just like a warm, comforting hug. That sensory language is so vivid.
It is, absolutely. And that phrase, warm, comforting hug, it's not just a nice metaphor. Research into touch, into social bonding, actually suggests our brains link physical warmth with safety, with connection. It's a very primal comfort response.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why these words can have such a profound, almost physical calming effect. It's a type of cognitive framing where words evoke really strong sensory and emotional experiences.
So it's tapping into something almost biological, not just a feeling. Then the excerpt really broadens the scope of that care. It mentions hearts that hold space just for you. That sounds like deep empathy. And hands that want to support you, which feels more practical, like offering help. And then souls that care deeply. That feels profound, almost spiritual. It seems to progress, right?
That progression is absolutely key. Hearts that hold space. That speaks to active listening, that non-judgmental presence. It creates a safe container for your emotions, being seen, being heard, without someone trying to fix it.
Right, just being held.
Exactly. Then hands that want to support you adds that practical layer, the tangible side of care, knowing help is there if you need it. And finally, souls that care deeply. That elevates it. It points to this unconditional level of acceptance, of belonging. It builds this multi-layered picture of really comprehensive support.
It really does cover all the bases. Wow. And then it brings it all together with that powerful reminder you are never alone on this journey. It feels like it weaves all those threads into one big warm blanket of reassurance.
Precisely. That final statement, it integrates everything that came before. It directly counters that universal human fear of isolation.
Yeah.
By laying out this whole spectrum of care, emotional, practical, spiritual, decision, it creates this really robust sense of social support. So it's not just a statement, really. It's more of an invitation to recognize that care and maybe lean into it.
Okay, so connecting this back, what does this all mean for you listening right now? This message, it encourages you to embrace this care with an open heart and let it fill you with peace. So consider how actively acknowledging and maybe truly receiving that kind of care, whether it's from others or even, from your own self-compassion, how that could actually shift your daily experience.
Yeah, if we think about the bigger picture, the core takeaway is that you're cherished and tenderly cared for. And that receiving this care, it's an active thing. It's not passive. It involves recognizing your own worth and kind of participating in the support that's available.
So final thought maybe. How might you invite more of that warm, comforting hug into your life? Think about where you might find those hearts that hold space or those hands that want to support you. Maybe it's friends, family. Maybe it's just in quiet moments of being kind to yourself and how allowing yourself to truly receive that care, to really open your heart to it, how that might bring a deeper sense of peace and belonging to your own journey.